you so much. Unrest in West Suburban Cicero tonight, where police have arrested 60 people tonight after there was some looting earlier today. There have also been 2 people shot and killed tonight by people police are calling outside agitators. And farther west in Naperville, a curfew now in place, but there is a large gathering there in downtown Naperville. Alexis McAdams there live tonight. Alexis, there have been reports of damage there. What's the latest?
Good evening, Cheryl. A heavy police presence here in downtown Naperville. Come with me a little bit this way. You can see some of those police cars just parked down the road here at Aurora and Main Street. This is the downtown Naperville. So many people have come to visit. It's very close to the Riverwalk as well. We had talked with the mayor throughout the night and his team, telling us that there were hundreds, more than 500 protesters who were here in downtown Naperville. But witnesses and investigators here on the scene telling us it did take a turn here in the last hour or so, where an outside group, according to witnesses, pulled up here on Aurora Avenue and car by car started going into downtown Naperville. You can see some of the crowds here running right across the intersection. They say multiple buildings were damaged. One witness telling me that a restaurant and a jewelry store have now had their windows broken out. Surveillance cameras were rolling as this group broke into the Happy Days vape shop in Aurora, smashing windows and stealing whatever they could carry.
What happened with the case with that police officer has nothing to do with these business owners. We're all minorities.
The chaos in Aurora starting after this peaceful protest came to an end. Organizers say a group of criminals came into the area to loot. This Family Dollar and this Aurora police car set on fire.
Aurora will be ready for you if you come to our community and attempt to cause destruction.
In Naperville, businesses boarding up to prevent any damage. The mayor declaring a state of emergency and setting a 9 o'clock curfew.
Many mayors right now are in the process of shutting down their cities just so that we don't invite misbehavior.
Mayor Steve Chirico marching with protesters today, even taking a knee with the peaceful group, discussing how to make a positive change. Back in Aurora, police formed this perimeter at the Fox Valley Mall after reports that crews were going to hit there next.
George Floyd, it's about opportunists and what they can get now.
Now, we just did walk a little bit closer here to downtown Naperville. Still a very active scene. At least one police officer parked right here, and you can see some other vehicles from both Naperville Police and other agencies who have been in the downtown area. The Sullivan's right here on the corner, that's one of the restaurants that we're hearing has been badly damaged, but we're taking our time to get up this way because actually, flip around right now, Pat, this Walgreens here in the corner, we'll walk toward it a little bit. They are breaking into that Walgreens right now. We're going to watch as these police officers roll up. That group just ran past us and said, let's start looting, and ran right into that Walgreens. They just kicked open the door, and here comes a heavy police presence. So this is all happening live right now, and it really does change quickly out here, no matter it's in the city or the suburbs. The mayor of Naperville telling us that it was peaceful throughout the day, and they did have, a lot of people out here who were protesting and talking about their message, the message justice for George Floyd. But then, as we've seen, this has happened continuously throughout areas across Chicago where people do come in, according to officials, from outside areas and start breaking into different locations. And right now, active right now here in downtown Naperville, as you can see on your screen, people have smashed the windows here at this Walgreens.
Alexa, just want to ask you, the protest in Naperville began about 3 o'clock this afternoon, went over to the police department actually for some time. That's when the mayor himself took a knee along with the protesters there. I imagine, have no real idea if those who are involved in this latest, the vandalism here tonight, were involved in the protests earlier or not.
Yeah, Alan, from what we saw at that protest, we watched the live feed. I talked one-on-one with the mayor just a short time ago. He said those people had a message. He kneeled with them to show solidarity out there in Naperville. He wanted it to remain peaceful, and he said he hoped to remain peaceful. But they put a 9 o'clock curfew into effect tonight and also put a state of emergency here in Naperville, bringing in extra authorities in case something like this happened. We also showed you earlier throughout the newscast and throughout our coverage some businesses here in downtown Naperville actually boarding up, including a few of the larger restaurants here. But take a look right now, once again, here, live police presence. And also,
so, Alexis, how close are residential homes? How close are residential homes to where you are right there?
Oh, just a short, walking distance. That's one of the best things about downtown Naperville. People love the walkability, love being near the restaurants and the bars. So this is a very nice downtown area right near, schools and also right near a residential area. So the police are doing whatever they can at this point to protect the businesses and keep everybody safe. But it's difficult to see these things happen, as we showed you in the city. And, so many things happen so quickly, they ebb and flow. So that's the main point here. But we'll continue to keep this monitored. For now, though, we're live in Naperville. I'm Alexis McAdams, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Alexis, a very fluid situation in Naperville. You be safe there with your crew tonight. Let's come back downtown now. We're getting a closer look and a better look at just how many Chicago police vehicles were damaged when protests turned violent this week.